And U.S. President Barack Obama is pushing to raise the federal minimum wage from $7.25 to just a little more than $10 an hour. Major U.S. retailer The Gap supports an increase in wages, but Walmart, America's largest private sector employer, has not yet weighed in on this controversial issue. Karina Huber has more on the considerations that retailers are making when deciding whether or not to raise the minimum wage.
The Gap, which also owns Old Navy and Banana Republic, surprised the retail industry in being the first to announce it supports higher wages for its workers. This year, its minimum wage is rising to $9 an hour. Next year, it will go to $10. The company says that means a pay rise for 65,000 of its U.S. workers. According to retail consultant Bert Flickinger, the Gap's move is about retaining loyalty.
With loyal workers, you have better productivity and higher sales per person hour. So Gap will actually make more money because Gap will sell more.
Flickinger says the Gap will also save on costs associated with high employee turnover, something many retailers have to deal with. Costs like training new staff and losses from shoplifting.
Because if a low-paid worker knows that he or she's leaving, that person may be more inclined to take something with him or her on their way out the door.
But raising the minimum wage also means higher payroll costs for retailers, and that could lead to layoffs. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office estimates an increase could kill as many as 500,000 jobs. But it also predicts 16.5 million low-wage workers would get a raise. And that could help Walmart, which has 1.3 million workers in the U.S. The nation's largest private sector employer supported the last increase in the minimum wage 7 years ago. That's because most of its customers are low-wage earners. Walmart decided then that if lower-income workers made more money, they were likely to spend more at Walmart. But economist Bob Brusca says there's no way to predict exactly how consumers will behave in this economy if they have more money in their pockets.
There will be consequences. And the folly of this plan is to think that the president will do it and everything will stay the same, except people will be paid more money. That's what won't happen.
This time, Walmart is a lot less vocal about its stance on raising the federal minimum wage. It said only that it is reviewing the issue. No doubt its number crunchers are working furiously to calculate the potential costs and benefits to its bottom line before speaking out. Karina Huber, CCTV, New York.